the death by parents vlog. So it's been so fucking weird, creepier than anyone could ever imagine. Um, Basically, I realized that like I haven't talked in their house, literally, and I went out in the kitchen and started talking to like a fake person, and it was like this huge fucking thing, like I wasn't allowed to talk. And I swear to God, somebody like put shit in my fucking Pizza Hut. And then I did two Lyft rides, and it's just fucking psychos nonstop. And it's like, I guess I just need to worship God. Like, if things ever get so bad, just worship God and maybe worship yourself. It's like, but like, one of the things I feel, it's like I need my own shit. This woman last night literally was like trying to pick a fight with me or trying to be really rude. And it's just like, unless you climb over the back seat and try to strangle me, like, and this is what I think too. I also think that she thought, like, I don't even think I can kill this bitch. Like, I literally think if even if I reach over and start strangling her, that she's gonna survive. And then it was like the next person I drove was like a different person, but this same thought, like, no, like I don't think there's anything I can say or any conversation I can try to have with her that she gives a fuck about. And it's like you're right, because at the end of the day, when you don't understand this, it's just your opinion. Like when someone's mean to you, it's just their opinion. So you have to be able to hear and it's really just trash that comes out of their mouth. When someone's that fucking insane and wants to be that fucking rude, it's just trash coming out of their mouth. So it's like, is that even an opinion? So it's like, how really bad is it gonna get? It's like, it's really not gonna get bad. Because, like, think about the worst situation ever. It's probably, well, this parental situation is pretty bad, but you always have the choice to walk out. That's what I'm saying. The next option would be to harm someone, like physically. And maybe that's why I got a safety report, some, because it got unsafe, because the person is trying, it's like, how, I mean, I can understand if you're 5 or 10 making someone mad and it matters. Like if you made a 10, like I can see a 5-year old, a 10-year old picking a fight with them, which that's all that this is. Like when I keep saying like I'm 35, it's like do this to a 10-year old. Like you're taught in elementary school that sticks and stones may break my bones, but words will never hurt me. And so I think that's what they're mad at. I think they're mad at that saying, that it's actually fucking true. But that saying was repeated over and over and over again in elementary school. And so it's like when you're around these adults that are trying to do all this shit, it's like, you know, it's hard for an adult, female or woman, adult female or adult man, to really have a problem with the trash that is their next door neighbor's trash. You know what I'm saying? And like, as long it's not becoming a safety hazard for me, really it's becoming a safety hazard for you. So like, the fact that, say, Lyft fires me, it's because your trash is a safety hazard for you. Lyft's not worried about me. You guys aren't worried about me, you're worried about you. You have so much fucking trash that it's entering other people's yards and shit, and it's becoming a safety hazard. You can't clean up your own messes. And you expect other people to clean up your trash. It's like, well, okay, I'll get back to talking about myself. I drank way too much coffee yesterday. I think the pizza had way too much sodium in it, and I'm a female. I think that started her menstruation, but there's a lot of things to talk about with me. I know what I need to do. I need to eat spinach. I need to work out. I need to cut back on the coffee and my cigarettes. And the good thing about all the things that I just mentioned, it's actually very easy to do. You know what I'm saying? Like the things that are holding me back today are very easy things to correct. I'm not sitting here today worried about how my fucking trash has become a safety concern for other people. But what happened yesterday? I said I'm going to start cleaning, and like if you go into my car right now, it's fucking spotless. It just so happens that I drank way too much coffee. I ate way too much shitty food and smoked. I've been smoking way too many cigarettes this past week. And I haven't worked out, but I've been working out like a fucking maniac for fucking a year, 2 years. And I just know that when I had surgery, it took like over 6 months to heal my body. And so, like, my left hamstring has been hurting for like a year basically. And I just realized that, like, I used to work out, I used to run every day. Like, that's fucking stupid. So it's like, I've got my own shit to worry about, and those things are easy to do. There's a bunch of things. There's taxes, there's credit card bills, there's a bunch of things that I need to work on in the next few months. And then after that, I get to think about the future because right now I'm just trying to correct my present and my past. Like I'm literally living with demons. It's fucking great. Let's cheers. I'm living with demons. That's great. It's trying to make the best of a salty situation, I guess. But you gotta know yourself too. It's like at the end of the day, what am I doing? I'm not opening my mouth to people. The shit that's coming out of my mouth to someone isn't ignorant. It's not trash, and I keep my hands to myself. Like in reality, it's just super simple shit. I drank too much coffee yesterday. I had a horrible fucking night. I think it was like the sodium in the coffee. A horrible night. I've been smoking like, I went back to my old smoking habits. I can't help that other people are dirty. That's basically what it is. I can't help that. There's laws that are protecting me. The same laws that existed when I was a little kid exist today to protect me. Nothing really has changed. I'm not really worried about other people's trash, other people's filth, other people's dirt, because I'm guessing that it's always been that way. This is nothing new. I'm not worried about their dirt. If they ask me every day to clean their trash up, no. It's your fucking trash to clean up. I'm worried about myself. I can't solve I can't solve these people's problems. You can't, if you really think about it, you cannot solve. When you're at that level of filth, what do you think the solution is? It's for everybody to be at that level of filth. That's the only fucking solution. When you start understanding that it's not to clean up their trash that's come into your yard, it's actually to be as filthy as them. So no, the answer is no. I'm not gonna help. I'm not gonna help solve your problems by being as dirty and as filthy as you fucking Nimrods. I still have the same life that I had when I was young. Nothing's changed. They're the same laws. I still have to pay my taxes. I still have to eat all these things. Nothing for me has changed. Like, I'm guessing I can't help those things. I'm still a human. This is still Earth. People really try to get, I guess, because when you're living at that filth, that level of filth, the way you see life and stuff is different. You really no longer live in life. You live in filth. And I guess it is very offensive. You hate life. It's very offensive to see another person that doesn't live in filth. It's like, think about it this way. When these people are trying to make life so like about values and beliefs, where like everything's like, I'm gonna murder this person, I want to hurt this person, it becomes a religious thing. And imagine forcing, so then if like every person is this thing, imagine forcing someone who hates God or hates church or whatever to sit in a fucking church. Like, look at those fucking exorcism movies. When the demon's fucking possessing the person and a preacher comes along, any normal person comes along, what happens? They fucking freak out. Because that's how much they're not living in life. So, like, the, it's not my fault. It's other people's fault for allowing this shit to get so fucking out of whack. To where everyone is just like revealing all their fucking scars. When you're allowing your deepest emotions that are suicidal or harmful to really just walk, just there's no like limits, when it's no longer about pleasantries or brushing your teeth 2 times a day, things that are normal for people, when you're letting these people do all this fucking crazy shit, it really just becomes a life based on like one belief or one value. So when you put them in a room or next to somebody that isn't the same, it's not going to be a pretty situation. And that's what's going on. You let people have gotten so fucking insane. Like, it shouldn't be like that anyways. So it's called anger management, I think, really. But when you're letting people's that one thought or whatever control everything to where they're hitting everything or whatever it is, it's literally called like anger management or something. Like, these people have, for whatever reason, there's been like a breakdown in shit. Like, it's like you've starved everyone and then you let them into a store and expect them to act like normal people. Well, so like, as long as I'm not gonna get like that or be like that, I'm gonna continue living this brush your teeth twice a day type of existence. And I'm not worried about the people that aren't living like that. I'm not worried about those that are starving or possessed by demons or whatever it is. Have anger issues. Like, that's not for me to worry about. The trash, the filth, those aren't the things that I'm worried about. Like, I have to sleep every night for 8 hours and I want to have a good sleep. Like, that's normal for somebody that doesn't use drugs and stuff. I'm gonna continue to live a normal, healthy life. And I'm not scared of the filth that comes out of your mouth, whoever's watching. I'm not scared of your filth. Because I can have the health department's gonna come in or the police are gonna come in. And your filth isn't bothering me.